Greetings. I am Christopher Cook, Chief of Police for the City of White Settlement. I have heard from many of you over the past few days and week as we have all watched the horrific incident in Uvalde. First and foremost, our thoughts and prayers are with all of those who were affected by this senseless act of violence. Many of you, like me, are in shock and disbelief at the level of violence across our nation. How could anyone do such evil to our children, the teachers and faculty, in a place where kids should never fear going to school? A school should be a safe place, free from fear of crime and violence. While I do not have all of the facts, what I can tell you is what our training in field response is here in our community. As the new Chief of Police here in White Settlement, I want to reaffirm my commitment to all of our schools, not only here within our city limits, but also White Settlement ISD campuses in West Point. If the unthinkable ever came to our doorstep, in one of our schools, places of worship, one of our businesses, the White Settlement Police Department would respond immediately, without hesitation, and upon arrival, enter the location to identify and neutralize any threats in order to save as many lives as possible. I have embarked on a 27-year law enforcement career. As such, it is our fundamental duty to protect the innocent. As police officers, we know the inherent dangers that come with this job. It's really not even a job, it's a calling. And we will uphold this duty and responsibility with the utmost commitment that all of us made when we swore an oath to protect our community. The White Settlement Police Department trains in active shooter situations, including school scenarios, and I have directed additional training to occur over the summer break. I have a great relationship with White Settlement ISD Superintendent Frank Molinar, his Assistant Superintendent David Bitters, in addition to WSISD Police Department and their new Chief Doug Huseman. At the end of July, we will conduct additional joint training to ensure everyone knows their individual roles and responsibilities. This training will be as realistic as possible and be conducted in our schools. You have to train for real-world possibilities in order to be ready. We are also joining a regional crisis intervention team that will better align our resources with Tarrant County MHMR and our surrounding law enforcement agencies. In many of these tragic cases that have occurred across our country, there has been a mental health issue or other underlying factor that led someone to believe violence was the right course of action. As a community, we all need to be on the lookout for warning signs so that we can conduct a multidisciplinary threat risk assessment on individuals who may be struggling and not know how to cope with life's stressors. This is not just me talking about reassurances to all of you. It is my profound commitment as a leader in the law enforcement profession. Our team of officers, our dispatchers, our professional staff team members are wholly committed to ensure the safety and security of all of our children, our young people, the teachers, faculty, at our worship centers, our faith-based community, our businesses, and ultimately, our citizens. We will confront evil when we find it. We will respond without delay. We will protect our most vulnerable. We will leverage technology to assist us. We will continue to forge strong bonds and partnerships with our local, state, and federal agencies. We will work alongside not only our school district, but also our private schools, such as High Point Academy, to demonstrate our level of commitment and how serious this issue is for our community. As you may be aware, we are in great hands with our neighboring law enforcement partners: Tarrant County Sheriff Bill Wayburn, Fort Worth Police Chief Neil Noakes, Westworth Village Police Chief Kevin Reeves, Lake Worth Police Chief J.T. Manishagan, Azle Police Chief Ben Hall, Saginaw Police Chief Russell Ragsdale, Lakeside Police Chief Steve Carpenter, Sampson Park Police Chief James Birchfield, River Oaks Police Chief Chuck Stewart, Benbrook Police Chief David Babcock, Naval Air Station Security Forces Commander Lieutenant Amy Pearson, NASJRB Fort Worth Skipper Captain Mark McLean, and Lockheed Security Forces Chief Rick Melton, and the Facility Director Jeff Finley all have our back as well. The Cavalry would certainly come if we ever needed help, and we will always be committed to helping our partners as well. Rest assured, the White Settlement Police Department is prepared and ready to respond to violent acts in our community and to support our neighboring agencies. Just like in 2019 when we responded to a church shooting in the southern part of our city, we arrived within seconds of that incident. I really appreciate you taking the time to tune in, to see what our police department is all about, to hear directly from the leader of our organization about the level of our commitment and the training that we will be conducting over the summer. We are here to protect and serve our students, our young people, our parents, our teachers and faculty. Thank you so much for being interested in this important topic, and we will continue to be listening to the community feedback that we have received over the past several days and weeks. Thank you again very much. God bless you.
Hi, I'm Frank Molinar, Superintendent of Schools in White Settlement ISD. The safety of our students and staff has and will always be our highest priority. Our White Settlement ISD Police Department includes 5 officers and 2 security guards. The White Settlement PD has been a huge support to our school district, working closely with our police officers and administration. We're fortunate that the White Settlement PD responds quickly to all of our schools when needed. White Settlement ISD has taken many measures to enhance safety in our school district. All school facilities have secure entrances and intercom systems. In 2020, our school board approved the implementation of the Guardian program. This enables our educators to be trained and evaluated to carry concealed firearms on school facilities. Guardians receive extensive training alongside local law enforcement with the goal of denying an intruder entry into a classroom or school facility. Our staff members are also trained each fall in school safety procedures. This fall, all staff will receive a more extensive Avoid, Deny, Defend training. We use a standard response protocol safety program, and our staff and students participate in regular drills, including lockdown drills throughout the school year. White Settlement ISD utilizes a one-touch system that enables employees to alert all staff of an emergency. This communication tool is also used by our local police departments. It allows staff to communicate directly with emergency responders and district administration. This spring, White Settlement ISD began developing a school safety committee that includes school and district staff, parents, and community members. It's imperative that we strive to become a community that involves our parents, our police, and our community to keep our kids safe. Thank you.
You know, I really appreciate the superintendent coming out today. I think this is an incredibly important topic for our community. And we are committed, as I said earlier, to making sure that not only are we well trained, but that we're going to respond to any kind of incidents, threats at any of our schools. And so I truly appreciate this partnership. We are committed to getting this done together, and we want to reassure our students, our parents, that we have a strong bond and great partnership.
Thank you, Chief. I so much appreciate the relationship between the school district and the city PD.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you.